Let's be real for a second. We've all seen the player count dropping. We've all seen the daily active users hit new lows. And everyone keeps blaming the developers. The updates are trash. The map is boring. The weapons are overpowered. But I'm here to tell you that's not the main reason JJS is declining. There is a cancer growing inside this game, and it's not the code. It's the community. Specifically, it's the toxic players. And today, I'm breaking down exactly how toxic players are single-handedly killing this game faster than any bug ever could. Let's start with the teamers and the exploiters. Nothing kills the vibe of a competitive game like knowing the fight is rigged from the start. When you see two guys teaming up in a solo mode, or worse, that one guy who is clearly using auto-click or lag switch or some third-party script to win, it makes the entire grind feel pointless. Why would a casual player spend hours grinding for a loadout if some guy with a downloaded script can just delete them in 2 seconds? It breaks the game's economy of skill. And the worst part, these players know they are cheating. They don't care. They'd rather have a fake win than a fair fight. And that mentality is exactly why the casual lobbies are emptying out. Nobody wants to be the punching bag for the guy with the third-party software. Now, I have to address the elephant in the room: the chat. There is a huge difference between competitive banter and straight-up harassment. In JJ's right now, the chat is a cesspool. It's not just about outplaying someone anymore, it's about destroying them mentally. We see racism, we see sexism, we see death threats, we see people being bullied over their loadout, their skin, or even just their username. All of this over a video game. When the chat becomes more toxic than a Call of Duty lobby from 2009, you alienate a huge demographic of players. If you're a parent and you see that chat, you're not letting your kid play this game. If you're a casual gamer looking to chill, you're going to go play something else. Toxicity drives the player count down. Less welcoming environment equals less players. Less players means less revenue for developers. Less revenue means less updates. Less updates means even less players. It's a death spiral, and the toxicity is the spark that starts it. And my favorite excuse: it's just a game, bro. Why you so mad? It's ironic because the people saying that are usually the ones sweating the hardest. Here is the reality. When you make the game toxic for others, you aren't just playing the game. You are actively shortening its lifespan. Games like JJ's survive on their community. We are a digital ecosystem. The tryhards are the predators and the casuals are the prey. If the prey disappears, guess what happens to the predators? They starve. They have nobody left to bully. So they get bored and they leave too. The survival of the fittest mindset is killing the game because the fittest are actually the most toxic, and they are eating up all the new players until there is nothing left but a bunch of angry veterans yelling at each other in an empty server. Another huge issue is the reporting system, or rather the lack of an effective one. Toxic players know they can get away with it. The report button feels like it does nothing. You report someone for exploiting or for hate speech, and you never see them get banned. So the toxic players keep doing what they're doing because there are no consequences. And the victims just get frustrated and quit. The developers need to take a harder stance on this. They need to implement better moderation. Because right now, it feels like we're shouting into the void. And let's not forget the toxic squad culture. Groups of friends who queue up together just to gang up on solo players. They don't play the objective. They don't care about winning. Their only goal is to make someone else's experience miserable. And the solo player they just spent 10 minutes bullying, they're not coming back tomorrow. They're not telling their friends about this cool new game. They're telling their friends to stay away. And once a game gets that reputation, it's almost impossible to shake it off. So what's the solution? It starts with us. The developers need to step up with better moderation and banning systems. But we as players need to be the change too. Stop feeding the trolls. Don't engage with toxic players in chat. Report them and move on. Say good game after a match even if you lost. Help a new player if you see them struggling. Small acts of kindness add up. They create a culture. And culture is what determines whether a game thrives or dies. JJ's isn't declining because the game is broken. It's declining because the players are breaking it for each other. If you are a toxic player, you are the problem. If you are a good player who lifts others up, you are the solution. Let's stop the decline. Let's fix the community. If you agree, drop a like.